Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called polynomials. The given question is, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. And the first polynomial is t to the power 2 minus 3 and the second polynomial is 2t to the power 4 plus 3t to the power 3 minus 2t to the power 2 minus 9t minus 12. So let us see how we can solve this type of question. So let us first note down what is being given. Let the first polynomial be gx. Let the first polynomial be gx, and that is equal to t to the power 2 minus 3. And the second polynomial be px. Let second polynomial be px. Now that is equal to 2t to the power 4 plus 3t to the power 3 minus 2t to the power 2 minus 9t minus 12. This is what being given. Now what we need to do? We need to divide this one px. We need to divide px with t to the power 2 minus 3, so that we can if the remainder is 0, then we can assume then we can conclude that this polynomial is a factor. Then we can conclude that gx, the polynomial gx, is a factor of the polynomial px. So let's do that. And guys, we call this one as dividend. I believe by this time we all know this thing. And the polynomial, this one that we are going to divide with, is divisor. So we are going to divide px with gx, or I can say px upon gx. So this one is the divisor, divisor. Now let us start our division and check whether it is a factor or not. So I can note it down here as 2t to the power 4 plus 3t to the power 3 minus 2t to the power 2 minus 9t minus 12. This is what being given. And we are going to divide this given polynomial with gx. Gx is t to the power 2 minus 3. Now guys, what should I multiply to this t to the power 2 so that I can get 2t to the power 4? What should I multiply? The answer is very simple. The answer is very simple and very straightforward. So if I multiply 2t to the power 2 to this divisor or to this gx, then I can easily get 2t to the power 4, and then minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 t to the power 2. So this is what we got. This is what we got after our if at the first instance of our division. And now as we know that we need to reverse the symbols. Here it is positive, so I am making it negative. Here it is negative, I am making it positive. Now this 2t to the power 4 minus 2t to the power 4, it cancels out, and we are left with 3t to the power 3, and this plus 6t to the power 2 minus 2t to the power 2 will get plus 4t to the power 2 minus 9t minus 12. This is what we got. Now again the question has again come, like what should we multiply? What should we multiply with this t to the power 2 so that we can get 3t to the power 3? Again the answer is very simple and very straightforward. If we multiply plus 3t, if we multiply plus 3t with with this t to the power 2, we are going to get 3t to the power 3 minus 3t. This is what we are going, minus 9t, because 3t into minus 3 is minus 9t. This is what we are going to get. So again, as usual, we are going to just reverse the symbol, minus plus. Now here 3 to the power 3 plus, and this one minus, it cancels out, and we are left with 4t to the power 2, and this one also cancels out, and we are left with 4t to the power 2 minus 12. So this is what we got, minus 12. Now again the time has come to decide what should I multiply to this t to the power 2 so that I can get 4t to the power 2. Again the answer is very simple and very straightforward. I need to multiply plus 4. So if I multiply plus 4 with this t to the power 2, then I will get 4t to the power 2, and then 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. So what we got? again we need to reverse the symbols. Here it will become minus, and here it will become plus. And you could see that this plus 4t to the power 2 and minus 4t to the power 2, it cancels out. Minus 12 plus 12, it cancels out. So you could see that we are left with 0. So here our remainder became 0. What we got? Our remainder is 0. So this is the remainder. Now the question asked us check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. So we can easily conclude our answer saying that. So we can easily conclude our answer saying that the first polynomial is a, thus as the remainder is 0. Thus as the remainder is 0. So the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. Second polynomial. Hope guys you understood this. This is very simple and very straightforward and very clear. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.